Here's a quick video that will help you put two sets of data onto a single graph. This will be important for part 2 of the density lab. First, open up the Excel document with the data in it. Then, you want to select just the data for part 2. I'm doing this by holding down Shift and selecting the data. Control-C will copy the data. And then I want to press Control-N to open up a new document, Control-V to paste. Sometimes with larger Excel documents, the mouse isn't aligned with the cells exactly where you think it will be, so starting with a new document will ensure that won't be a problem. Once you have a new document created, highlight the volume and mass data for just the Coke, and again, I'm holding Shift and scrolling down my information here. Then click on Insert, and you want to insert a scatter plot. Insert this scatter plot. That generates a graph of the volume and mass data for the Coke. Go ahead and right-click on the data, click Add Trend Line. That'll insert a linear trend line. Click on Display Equation and display R squared value to get the information there. And close that off. Now what I want to do is insert the Diet Coke information as well. To do that, I'll right-click on the chart and click Select Data. This gives me the option to add another series. So I'll add another series, call this series Diet Coke. Now I need to select the X and the Y information. My X will be my volume, so I'll click on this chart icon, select the volume data, click on the chart icon again. My Y value will be my mass data, click on the chart icon, select the mass data, click on the chart icon. Now I have the series named and defined, and I'll click OK. Also going to edit the first series and call it Coke. Click OK again, and you see a second series has been inserted. You might need to scroll in a little bit to select the second series data. Select the orange icon, click Add Trend Line, and just as before, display the equation, display the R squared value. Close that out. The last few things you want to do to clean up your chart would be to rename it. Perhaps here you could call it Density of Coke and Diet Coke. Then you may also want to put in axes. Click on the Chart Elements icon and click Chart Axes, Chart Titles. You could define these. Here's your X values, these would be mass. Here's your Y values, volume. You may as well be interested in adding a legend which describes the different shapes that you see. In this case, it's a little bit redundant to have both the linear line of best fit and the dots. So if you wanted, you could double click and delete the data points, leaving just the description of the lines of best fit. Lastly, perhaps you could even extend the graph a little bit and shape it correctly. Hopefully this was helpful.